Uh-huh.
And our spirit is our core.
Yeah.
You know, the word says, as we know, that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
Yes.
As a man or a woman thinks in their hearts, so are they.
Yes.
And so we hear two voices in our hearts. We hear the world's voice and we hear God's voice. So we have to train ourselves to listen to God's voice, because He is the one who holds the key to who we truly are.
Absolutely.
And if we don't know who we truly are, then we don't know what we're entitled to.
See? Hello. That's right.
So I find that what happens with a lot of women who want a mate or want a man in their life, that they don't know what they're entitled to yet. So they settle for less than they deserve.
Speak.
What they think they deserve.
Speak.
Or what other people tell them they deserve.
Speak.
As opposed to what God says they deserve as royal princesses, part of the court of royalty.
Okay. Okay, so we've named this segment, I finally made it to the top. Why am I alone?
Well, let's define alone.
Okay.
Okay, because, you know, the word tells us that God said it wasn't good for Adam to be alone, but Adam wasn't really alone.
Hello.
Because he was hanging out with God. Okay? And at that time, the animals talked and everything, so he really was not alone. Okay? But how do we qualify alone? Do we mean that we are alone in the sense of we don't have our mate yet? Because no one is really truly alone.
I like yet.
You know, we have to really stop devaluing the conduits of love that God puts in our lives on a daily basis.
That's so good.
You know, so we're not alone when we take a look at those people and really give them the value that they should have in our lives. We go, oh, I'm not alone. Now, I don't have the mate yet. But let me just say this to all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
We're bad.
Those two.
Oh, well, being single is not a sentence.
Good.
It is a choice.
Yes.
And somebody said, no, that's not true. Yes, it is. You know what? Because you could have been married to somebody. It just wasn't the somebody you wanted. You were powerful enough to know and recognize you did not want to spend the rest of your life with that person. So the goal here is to be found. You know, I have a book, How to Be Found by the Man You've Been Looking For. Be found.
I love it.
To be found by the person who deserves you. The person who is qualified to cover you so you don't have problems with submission. I wish I had been in on that discussion. You know, I think that we let the world tell us, oh, you don't have a mate, so you're alone. No, you're not alone. You're surrounded by God, first of all. You're surrounded by a great support system, or you should be. And if you're not, it's your fault. You know, I get a lot of complaints all the time about, oh, I don't have any friends. Well, the word says, in order to have friends, show yourself friendly. So you need to reach out. Okay, stop looking at your belly button. And start giving love to people. You know, we never get love back from the source that we give it to. So give without expectation. Give freely, because God gives freely to us.
Yes.
And as we become conduits of love, it starts to come back from unexpected places in our lives.
Absolutely.